What is happening, sports fans? It's your main man, Matt, from the DFS 5-pack. I'm rocking it solo today. It's Tuesday, February 8th. My man, DFS Patriot, real name Derek in real life, just had their baby today, him and his wife. So congratulations to them. If you talk to him, congratulate him. Big ups to the Patno family. Congrats on having a healthy baby. So big news over there. That's why he's not joining me today. I just got done wrapping up the members only video. As I was doing that, the news came across that the Kings have traded Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson to Indiana for Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, Justin Holiday. So both teams changing things up big time. That will affect this slate as both teams play on this slate. I see the Kings are getting killed on social media for this trade. I don't hate it for them. They had to give up Fox or Halliburton in my eyes. They chose to keep Fox. Sabonis is a stud. Won't be surprised at all if the Kings are a better team because of this trade. And Indiana is just completely rebuilding. So getting a young Halliburton made a ton of sense for them. As always, this slate is ever changing because the trade deadline's tomorrow and there's going to be news that happens throughout the day. I wanted to get on here and make the video for you guys, though, and just talk about 5 guys that I like a lot. Before I do that, I'm going to shout out our promoters real quick. First off, Jazz Sports. When you sign up and join Jazz Sports, you get a no-risk wager up to $1,000 in your first bet. That's $1,000 back if your first wager is graded a loss. You just can't beat that deal. I recommend and encourage everyone to check it out. The promo code is 5-pack. And then Loose Lines. Loose Lines is an affiliate of Jazz Sports. They offer really good lines and odds over there, reduced juice, and a ton of other good perks. When you sign up over at Loose Lines, you get 50% off your first deposit. So make it happen. Check it out. The links will be in the description section. Promo code for both is 5-pack. That said, let's talk some hoops. We already knew that CJ McCollum got traded to the Pels this morning. Now we've got Halliburton and Sabonis trading places. So big news for this slate. The 5 guys I like, though, are 5 guys that I liked before and that I still like a lot now, starting with my boy Anthony Simons. So I think part of the reason Portland felt comfortable giving up on McCollum was because of the emergence of Simons, a guy I've liked for a few years now. Got drafted out of high school, went to IMG in Florida, is from Orlando, playing his hometown squad tonight. No CJ McCollum. Obviously, Dame's out. They've traded a bunch of guys. They've got a ton of guys out. It's the Simons and Nurk show for Portland right now. And Simons at $7K is a lock for me. He's not priced where he should be for CJ McCollum to no longer be there. And in a cake crush spot against the Magic, give me all the Simons. Next up, another young cat I like a lot. That's Cam Thomas. So Brooklyn is without the services of Kyrie, Harden, and Durant tonight. So they're playing their JV squad against the Celtics. The Celtics might roll, but it doesn't matter. I still think Cam Thomas gets there and gets blowout run, even if they do. Playing good ball right now, in great form with 36-plus DK points in each of the past 2 games. He's a legit scorer, one of the best scorers in college last year as a freshman at LSU. I was a big fan of him then. I thought the Nets got a steal taking him in the first round this year. He looks like a great look in all formats at 4,800, given the status of Kyrie, Harden, and Durant and the fact that they're not playing. Next up was a sleeper for me before when the day started. Now I think he's going to get a bunch of love, as he should. Still waiting on Malcolm Brogdon news, but now with no Justin Holiday, no Jeremy Lamb, and no Domantas Sabonis, I think Chris Duarte is a great look at 5,500. They already traded Karis LeVert. They're missing a ton of bodies. Duarte is going to play close to 40 minutes here. He's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. Atlanta's certainly not a matchup I'm scared of. I think this slate definitely plays out as stars and scrubsy, so Duarte might not fit that build, but at 5,500, I expect him to walk into value with upside in all formats. A couple guys left, so one of the best value plays on the entire slate, projected to be the best dollar per dollar play on the slate by a bunch of different sites, and that's Justice Winslow. Played 20 minutes in his Blazers debut. Probably plays more here now that Portland's even more shorthanded, trading out CJ McCollum, trading out Tony Snell and Larry Nance. They need bodies. Winslow, 3K. We know he can be productive when he gets minutes. Just check the game log for when he played against Charlotte and Miami when he was on the Clippers. At 3K, presuming he's going to play close to 25 minutes, just plug him in and move on. Last but not least, and I don't think you want to play him at center, just how it fell into how I was breaking the guys down here. Jackson Hayes, love the power forward eligibility, has moved into the New Orleans starting lineup. just dropped 38 DK points on the same Houston squad. He's not priced to where he should be given his new role. Now the Pelicans no longer have Josh Hart. They dealt Alexander Walker. So their main players are going to need to play more minutes. Hayes is one of those guys now. Still just way too cheap for his upside. This is a guy that racks up DFS points when he's out there. He's actually really taking away from J-Val because he's, rebounding, blocking shots. He's very active inside at 5,500. Despite the price increase, he still looks like one of the best value plays and one of the best overall plays on the entire slate. That's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, stay tuned for news. The NBA, the slate is ever changing given the trade news, injury news, et cetera, et cetera. So if you can't pay attention, I wouldn't play heavy. And it's a fun time of year. So NBA trade deadline is always exciting. Hopefully your team makes a move. I'm pretty pumped that the Cavs got LeVert, and hopefully they can do something in the playoffs. That said, I appreciate you guys as always. If you want more content, more videos, more any of that stuff, go check out the DFS 5-pack. We'd love to have you. Until tomorrow, guys. Thanks as always.